Hello, my YouTube friends. We're still in the game. We're still in the game. Much love to you. Onwards and upwards. Okay, let's get into the video. Today's topic is, if you want a good life, you got to love yourself by learning to take care of yourself. Today's topic was inspired by Cody M, who left a comment on my last video. So Cody, I'm going to address your comment and I'm going to give you my opinion on it. I hope it helps you. Okay, so here we go. He says, hey Bill, 20 here, been smoking pretty consistently since 17. So for 3 years you've been smoking pretty consistently. You have been attracted to my videos, which means it's probably not working for you. You're probably starting to look for a better way to live. So give yourself some, some love for that. Nice work. You're seeking a better life. Good. Come on, Cody. It's basically been my only coping mechanism for a while. Life can get very stressful and overwhelming. Yeah, life can. And what I hear there is, I relate. I did that for decades. I wasn't as conscious of you are of it. I just didn't feel good. So I took a bong rip, listened to some music, and I felt better for a little while, which you comment on later, and I'll address it then. It's hard when you don't feel you have a sense of direction. Listen to your words, Cody. Listen to your words. You're starting to get a sense of direction. That's the good news, man. You're engaging with me. You're seeking a better way for yourself. So that's a direction. It's a good start. I would encourage you to continue to do some writing and get to know yourself. What do you want to do? You're very young. We live in a time that's just wide open. I know there's a lot of negativity. People, the culture is a lot of, I'm a victim. Don't buy into that. That will not serve you. I did it for decades. Stop. You're not a victim. And I'm proud of you for finding, for seeking a new direction. But get to know yourself. Do some writing. Ask yourself questions. What do I want to do? What do I like? What kind of an impact would I like? What would I like to give people? Well, how would I like people to feel when they engage with me? I want people to feel hope. I want people to open up their minds to learn them to love themselves and live a better life. Doing the best I can to lead that way, and but I've had to do a lot of self-examination to understand that, and to understand that that gives me meaning and purpose. Okay, it says, my dad passed a couple of months ago and my use went way up. First of all, my condolences for losing your father. That's a big deal. And I don't know too much about you, but I do believe that your father loved you. He was your father. No matter how he showed it, he loved you. And the best way you can honor him is to begin loving yourself and find a direction of your heart and start living that way. Honor him that way. For a while, I was eating edibles every night and sometimes during the day, completely numbing myself out from feeling anything. It must be hard, the emotions at 20 years old, to lose your father. I understand that. Numbing yourself out, I don't think that serves you. Feel it. It's a dark night for you in your time right now. Your father just passed away. Feel it. Learn from it. Learn. Ask yourself, who do I want to become as a result of processing these emotions and my life story? Who do you want to become? I'm not sure. Let's see. It says, I'm not sure if that was the sole cause, but I started to get awful panic attacks where I literally felt as if I was dying. Yes, Cody, that was it. The edibles all the time, that was it. That'll give you panic attacks. That is it. So you can stop questioning that. That's what's giving you the panic attacks. That convinced me to stop for a bit. Good. It's hard when most of your friends who you love dearly are also stoners. The best thing you can do for your friends that are also stoners that you love dearly is begin to lead and walk away from them. I know that's hard to hear. I kept getting, every time I would make some progress in my life, I would go back to my friends that I love, and I still love them, but I don't hang out with them. The ones that changed their life and are on a positive life, I hang out with them, and they're moving forward. The ones that are still doing the same things that we did when we were kids, your age and younger, I love those guys. When I see them, I'm happy to see them, but I don't hang out with them. I don't, because every time, there's a saying, hang out at a barber shop, you're going to get a haircut. So I would encourage you to seek some healthy friends. I know it's hard. I know that's an unpopular thing to say. It's part of loving yourself. It's part of taking care of yourself. I know I'm kind of rambling a bit. I get it. Me too. I'm obviously rambling here too. Your videos really do help. So cool. I appreciate that. That gives me meaning and purpose. Keep up the content. Right on. Here I am. So thank you for commenting. I appreciate it. So we're in this together. This is how it works, man. You engage with people, and we both grow because of it. And then he wrote another comment. I don't even know. I guess I'm talking to you, Cody. This is strictly for you. Everyone else, I hope this helps you, but this is for Cody. Another key point I would like to bring up is I had a stroke at birth and have a disability called right hemiplegia. It's a mild case, but you can still kind of notice something is off if you were to watch me walk. I looked that up, and it did say that can improve if you work at it. I just did a quick search, and immediately there was a guy with a video who was giving some advice for how that condition can improve. And that's the beauty of being alive, and that's the beauty of learning to love yourself by learning to take care of yourself, is honestly looking at the things you have in your life that you want to make, that you want to improve on, and start to take action, take care of yourself and love yourself and take action and lead other people in that same direction of improvement and growth and possibility. That makes you, Cody. And I've found that sometimes the things I thought were really terrible things for me actually turned out to be the things that inspired me the most in life, to make the best decisions and to take care of myself the best I could, to have the biggest impact I could in life. So I would encourage you to not give up hope on that. And again, I'm getting ahead of myself here, but you're young, and they're coming up with these stem cell research now and stuff, and Tony Robbins has a whole new book on it, and you have no idea what can happen in the future, man. The medical technology is amazing, and it's possible that could be a thing of your past completely. And even if it's not, you can walk. You're obviously intelligent, and so take care of yourself. Take care of that aspect. It's a mild case, but you can still kind of see it something when you walk. Okay. For a long time, weed helped me to get out of my head and not be so self-conscious all the time. But ultimately, I think it may be hurting me in the long run. I kind of feel like it makes me very happy in the short term and very sad in the long term, if that makes any sense. you just described perfectly the slow death of addiction. Is it makes you happy in the short term and sad in the long term. That's insanity. That's insanity. You're doing something now to escape, which makes your life worse. I think it's Les Brown said, do what's easy. Do what's easy now and you'll have a hard life. Do what's hard now and you'll have an easy life. Right now, this moment, learn to take care of yourself, Cody. It's hard. Like you said earlier, it can be overwhelming. It's hard. Overwhelm is just a creation in our head, but life is hard. It is hard. But if we keep running from it, it makes it harder. Learn to take care of yourself. Learn to take care of your health. You've got to decide, but if it was me and I knew what I knew now and I were you, I would get off the weed. James said he found Marijuana Anonymous recently. The 12 steps work. That's another option for you. But get off the weed, man. You described what it does for you. Those are your words. Makes you happy now and sad long term. Do you want a long-term sad life? Or do you want to face and grow and enter the arena of positive growth and have that little process reverse, where you do what's hard now and long term you feel really good as you grow in your life and expand. You got your whole life ahead of you, Cody. I'm pulling for you. That's the best I've got for you today. If that helps anybody else, awesome. If you're still watching, if you could like or comment, I'm happy to address any questions you have. I'll do the videos as much as I can. I really appreciate the support. Much love. If you want a really good life, love yourself by learning to take care of yourself.